Hi, my name is Jamie Ink, and I'm doing my presentation on my empirical research study, Alcohol Policies on College and University Campuses. 1,825 college students die every year from alcohol-related incidents. 599,000 college students are injured. Alcohol tolerance has been an ongoing discussion on college campuses for quite some time now. Alcohol bans are an option for college campuses, and it is their opportunity to include them or not. Colleges that do include alcohol bans are called dry campuses. This means that no alcohol is permitted on campuses, whether the student is above 21 or not. A wet campus is the opposite. They are campuses that allow students of age 21 years or older to have alcohol in their possession, in their personal possession. Most current college students argue against dry campuses. They see being 21 and being able to purchase alcohol or consume alcohol as a rite of passage. However, there are many studies done to show the benefits of a dry campus and how it affects one's academic success. For example, wet campuses are more likely to have more binge drinkers on campus. Binge drinking means that a student would have more than 5 drinks per occasion. Basically, drinking to get drunk, not just having a frequent occasional drink. In this presentation, I would like to discuss alcohol-related statistics, professional studies done on college drinking and the impact on academic success, and discuss a survey that was given out to 30 individuals and how it relates back to the statistics and the studies. So I'm going to start with the statistics, which I also have posted on the PowerPoint below. If you clicked on it, if you're following through, there's a table, and the table is taken from College Drinking, Changing the Culture. It's a campaign funded by the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. The campaign is used to inform students and parents on the dangers of embarking in college drinking and to show the benefits of a dry campus. Now I'm going to go over some of these statistics with you just to give you an idea. As I said before, 1,825 college students die every year because of alcohol-related incidents, including traffic accidents or driving under the influence. 696,000 college students are assaulted every year, and 97,000 college students are victims of sexual abuse. One of the most shocking statistics that I saw in this table is that 400,000 college students engage in unsafe sex while under the influence. Even more shocking, 100,000 of these students were too intoxicated to remember whether they consented to the sexual encounter or not. And lastly, there's 25% of college students blame their academic problems on drinking, binge drinking. These problems include failure to attend class, miss assignments, low test scores, or poor suffering overall grades. Once again, these numbers are averages among colleges and universities nationwide that happen per year. Before I get into any of the professional studies, I'd like to just give you a quick overview on binge drinking and its effects. This is taken from the Above the Influence campaign, which a lot of you have probably seen on TV. It's alcohol awareness, drug awareness, and they define the side effects of binge drinking as difficulty walking, slurred speech, decreased reaction time, impaired memory, and mental confusion. Especially the last three, reaction time, impaired memory, and mental confusion, can affect one's schooling or academics directly. This then causes issues in grades and completing assignments, attendance, remembering information, all of the above. So now that we know the side effects of binge drinking and how it affects students academically, I'd like to go and talk about the campaign College Drinking, Changing the Culture by the NIAAA. Their campaign is very helpful, and it gives a lot of information to students and parents about college drinking, but one of the things I enjoyed most was that they gave a list of secondhand effects. The secondhand effects are the issues that students that tend to abstain from the alcohol have to endure because of the people drinking around them on a wet campus. These include interrupted sleep, interrupted studying, property damage, and assault. So the campaign suggests that if you're going to drink, to think before you do so, because there may be others around you trying to focus on their academics, which we're here in college for, and you don't want to interrupt them or have their grades or assignments or test scores suffer because of your behavior. Lastly, I would like to talk about Henry Weschler's. He did a study on binge drinking and how it, once again, affects academically, college students preferably. And he explains that campuses with alcohol bans have less binge drinkers. It doesn't say anything about someone going out to have an occasional drink or if they're over 21, but it does say that they have less binge drinkers. And these students tend to abstain from alcohol and focus solely on their academics. He also states that there are many statewide or nationwide policies that could also decrease college drinking. These include keg registration, restricted happy hours, especially near college campuses, and advertising. Advertising for alcohol awareness, the consequences, what could happen if you engage in a night of binge drinking, traffic accidents, assault, and so forth. Lastly, I'd like to touch base on the survey that I conducted for this study. It was given out to 3 different demographics, all either directly or indirectly involved in the college lifestyle. These include 10 parents of college students, 10 current college students, and 10 high school seniors. After speaking with a lot of these participants, I realized that there is a lack of alcohol awareness and a lack of awareness of the alcohol bans and that they even were a possibility. Most of the participants didn't even know the difference between a dry and a wet campus. After explaining the differences, 100% of the parents that took the survey said that they believed a dry campus would be beneficial for their students. However, 80% of current college students disagreed. To relate the survey back to college drinking changing the culture, we talked about the academic problems, the attendance, missed assignments, low test grades, and so forth. And I asked the participants what they thought would suffer the most from a night of drinking or binge drinking. Parents and high school seniors said that they would see attendance suffering the most, and the college students didn't want to admit, but some of them did admit that their attendance had suffered and that they had missed numerous assignments from nights of binge drinking. All in all, binge drinking, college drinking, alcohol bans, alcohol policies, dry campuses, wet campuses, all seem to be a major concern of parents rather than the college students. Most of these campaigns are fronted by parents and not the college students, basically because they don't want to see anything stand in the way of their students' academic success. They want to see them exceed their expectations and not have anything stand in their way. However, today, current college students still believe the ban to be unnecessary. Thank you.